It is Tuesday morning, super duper early here, and I am going to Yanceyville on Tuesday. Good morning, person. I don't know who you are. Sometimes I have you silent, sometimes you talk. The Swedish Wanker, good morning. It feels like 200 though, Mr. Sweetie. It does, but we had some rain come through, and with the rain, it eased up a little bit on the temperature, the humidity. But yeah, we have feels like hundreds type weather in the high 90s. How's your weather? I thought you guys were on a winter in Sweden. Am I wrong? Are you winter? The clouds look like mountains over in the distance. Yeah, America is really in a heat. We're having a heat wave. And then people are inundated with rain and having flooding. It's crazy weather here in America. But I understand it's just as crazy weather in the UK. Oh, you do? Yes, the rain is hot as well, isn't it? My dog Bailey was caught in the rain last night. She went out and then it was pouring down. But I'm sure she found refuge in the storm. And then she came back in. No, it's not. Not at all. Ungodly hot. How's your campground going along? You have any campers? Or is it too hot to camp? Too hot to camp? What? Never too hot to camp, as long as you have water around. You might have water, might not. I don't know. I don't know. But I do know is it's going to be a nice drive to Yanceyville. It's 40 minutes away. It's all the back roads. Another knife to restore. Well, that's cool. Do you put any of that restoring your knives on video, Mr. Sweetie? I would like to see how you do the forging. Or do you just do it for your hobby? You fished it up from the river. Hey, Dirty Laundry Prospecting. Welcome. Prospecting for dirty laundry, eh? That sounds like a lot of washing. I'll try to get mine in when it's one load at a time. Except for the blankets. Gold. Oh, got you. Gold. I did a little prospecting for gold in California. When I lived in California, I have a spot I found an old, very old creek that was being sleuth mined way back when. In fact, I dug up some extremely old coffee cans that were filled with black dirt, and I did not know at the time I dumped the dirt out for the cool can that the soil possibly had gold in it. It's kind of easy, really. Vinegar bath. You're in Arizona? Okay. Can a vinegar bath also clean coins? Because I have some coins that are really, I found that are really like corroded practically. I wonder if vinegar will clean them, or if they're a lost cause. I don't rightly know. What I do know is the sun's coming out. 3 gold claims in Arizona. How cool is that? Do you have people come and pan there, or is it just you? Okay. If you clean them, you will ruin them. But they are so corroded, and they have some kind of junk on them, laundry. They are caked with something. Somebody had them set in a container of stuff, and they're just all clumped together as a massive coin pile. You're a coin collector also? Yes. And I know these coins are old. They were in the bottom of a drawer in my ex's mother's house. And I really don't know what to do with them. So I guess I'll just keep them in a clump. I don't know what's on them either, and it's just me. I hear you, but I do understand what you're saying. Okay. They're like from the 50s and the 60s, near as I can see on them. You know, I don't know that any of them are collector's coins. Probably a bunch of change in the bottom of this lady's drawer, and that's about the extent of it. But me being the person I am, scooped them up as if they were something. Tried to salvage them, soaked them in some water and soap, and they just got nastier. So I just left it. Didn't bother with any more of them. So how's your day today in Arizona? Is it hot? Is it going to be hot? You're up awfully early for being in Arizona. In resin. I don't know what kind of resin, but okay. Sweetie. It will be hot. Yes. That's why I like my appointment early. I go every Tuesday. It's really pretty tonight, today in the clouds. You can't sleep. Got you. Oh, you used to be a digger? Yeah, I went to California and I was digging in an old trash yard. And I found these very old bottles and plates, extremely old. And it led me to this creek. And beside the creek was a mine, like a gold mine. You could see where the sluice was. You could see, as I dug, I found these old cans. And this old prospector there in Paris, California, asked me to take him to the site. Like down in the rocks, there was hollow openings. I was never able to get down inside where the actual inn was to the mine, but I was on to something. And still, if I ever got wealthy and won the lottery, I would go back and buy that land because it's uninhabitable. It's a lot of rocks on it and it's hot. So, and it's in the, like right in between the towns. I've done my history. There's a railroad station there, so somebody said that it could be that they bagged the gold, hid it there for the train. Yes, it's real interesting, but I don't have claim rights to the land or anything. I was just digging around just for the fun of it. But if I ever got wealthy... Hello, Flat Earth. Flat Earth Forum, thank you for being here. If I ever got wealthy, I would buy that hunk of rock and go back and do my own digging and prospecting with some better equipment. How you doing this morning, Flat Earth? How's the weather in your neck of the woods? Humid, overcast, and hot here in North Carolina. I'm going to be going to Yanceyville today, as I do on Tuesdays. So I am up early. You're hungry? Maybe in the 80s? Oh, what are you gonna eat? I think I might just go by Mickey D's and get myself a sausage egg burrito for breakfast this morning. I know it's not the healthiest breakfast, but I might. If not, I'll go in and have some oatmeal before I leave. Boring. I wish God the Good One or Nerd of the North would come raid me. They're both on live right now. They're two very good channels, but they won't. So it is what it is. Well, where'd you go? Ite? I like the word ite. Is that like, all right, ite? I'm back. Sweetie, I would love to hear you talk. I just love accents from other countries. Love it. Love it. I got you mixed up. I thought you were Old Mucker the last time. You had to go and fix some laundry? Yeah, speaking of laundry, right? Right. And now there's one. That's okay. I don't know who's in here, if it's you, sweetie, or what. And I guess I can't hold an audience today. It doesn't matter. I don't mind. What I do know is I'm going to be on here for another 20, 30 minutes. Maybe more people will come in. I know where they're at. I know where they're at. They're in the big people's channels. Because they search for people to mingle with and get more supporters and all that. You know, those grow channels. He was raised in, oh, where the dialect is easy to understand. Got you? I don't care. Dialect is good. Here in America, we have country. We have an eastern, northern, southern, western. Not as easy to hear the differences except Boston and southern. Yes. Movie buff, where are you? I have not seen my movie buff friend. Movie buff used to be here faithfully. I don't know what happened to him. Oh, movie buff, where are you? He probably said, oh hell no, I'm not gonna go there. She's insane. The lady is mad, I tell you, simply mad. He really likes plays. Have you ever been to a play, sweetie? Oh, I love a deep voice. Don't get me started. A play, yes, a play. You know, like a Broadway play. I don't know where they have them in Sweden. Excuse me. Hello, Flat Earth. You're having pizza this morning and praying? Pizza! That's a good breakfast. Look how blue the skies are going to be. Yeah, well, they have a lot of plays here in the United States. It's like a movie, only the people are on stage and they're doing live acting. Movie buff is very knowledgeable on different plays. The gray clouds are really moving swiftly right now. And the white clouds are really taking their time to move. I'm noticing. Oh, look at the bird. See, the birds like me to feed them. I have reduced them down to 1 cup of bird feed a day. 'Cause they've been eating way too much. I'll be out of bird seed before I know it. So they're reduced down to 1 cup a day. 1 cup. They'll have to decide who gets what. I usually put it out in the morning. Yeah, theater. Yes, theater. Yeah, it's like a whole movie. Theater. That's it. Look how fast the gray clouds are moving through. You can really see them just moving. I don't know. I think I'm too early for a lot of people here in the United States. And now gotta go again for a bit. Okay, Swedish Wanker. Enjoy your dinner, breakfast, whatever it is you may be eating. Nom, 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 nom. And then there were none. None. And now there's one. Hello, person. Are you Movie Buff? I'm waiting for Movie Buff to be in here. Where are you, Movie Buff? I gotta think you were up all night, 'cause Wagon was on. I just wonder if you're okay. I'll miss you, Movie. I know you can hear this when I enlarge it. Like I was saying, the gray clouds are really moving fast. And the white ones are being very still. It's gonna be a beautiful day here. The rain has already passed over. I don't think it's gonna rain today, but I don't rightly know. I haven't checked the weather yet, which I should have, but I will when I go in. How's the weather in your neck of the woods? Anybody? Well, you don't all have to jump up at once. I understand it's early or it's late. You might just now be going to sleep. Or you could possibly just be getting up and having some coffee. It's like the bewitching hour. As for me, I'm on my third cup of coffee. Third cup. Cup, cup, cup. Three cups of coffee later. Tends to make a lady yakety yak. And down there is the highway. You can see the cars going by. Well, now there's no cars going by. Make a liar out of me, would ya? And here comes some cars. I can hear them. They'll be coming any minute now. Coming round the corner when they come. But there's no corner to come around today. There we go. See the truck? Nah, who cares? Like you haven't seen a truck go by before. But these clouds you'll never see again. They dissipate. Mama Rinda, good morning, is live. Mama Rinda has a very good show. She has a campground in New York. that she manages or cleans or caretakes a really nice campground there. Iron Dog will be going live soon. Yep, all these people will be waking up and going live. And I won't have a snowball's chance in summer. Is that you, movie buff, hanging out? Who are you? At least the one person is giving me some watch time. Even if you're silent, I appreciate you. I could surely use it. And now we have 2 people. Are we going to have 2 silent people? And God the Good One is live again. He's on the move. I like God the Good One. I hope he will give me a raid. And back to 1. It's okay. Drop in. Pop in for a minute. I don't care. A few seconds. Look how blue the sky is today. Does anybody pay attention to the clouds in the sky but me? Is everybody too busy on their electronics that they don't stop and look around unless they're on vacation? Okay. Take a breath in. Hold it. Blow out as if you're blowing out through a straw. That's what my therapist says to do. Through the nose. Out the mouth. And I don't do that often enough. She says I don't get good quality breaths. I think it's you, movie buff. I think it's you being silent. And it's okay today to have a silent person. Silence is golden. But my eyes still see. And I'll take it. Take it on the run, baby. Well, I'll tell you one thing. Blazing Leo told me about putting coconut oil on your hair. It really does wonders if you have burnt hair, like I did from my hair dye job. Just as a random off the wall, because I'm rambling on. Coconut oil. Put it in your hair. Leave it on for a day. It is extremely oily. But boy, when you wash it off and the next time, your hair just feels so nice and soft. It feels good. It feels so good. So good. To not have straw hair. I'm going to give a shout out to my friend My Cry. I miss you, My Cry. I miss you live streaming at night, My Cry. And I know you'll be back. and Spooky, my cry sidekick. Yes, I miss them. I miss them both. They are my go-to nighttime stream. When this old lady is in pain and cannot sleep, that channel would be on constantly at night. Now, I have to find a new one. Look at the clouds. The gray ones are just drifting right past with a quickness. They're just low gray clouds. I know it looks ominous, but it's really not. It's going to be a beautiful, sunshiny day. I do believe it's true. Is anybody out there? Not if you can hear me. Well, somebody can. Mysterious person. The suspense is killing me. Who are you? But it doesn't matter. You're giving me watch time, and I'll take it. I'll take it. One watch time at a minute, a person. I'll appreciate it. At least I'm not on 0, which I've been before. I have been. Cassandra's probably sleeping in. The babies are probably quiet. They haven't woke her up yet. Cassandra, Alba crazy. It's super early there. Reaper Man's probably just waking up, having his breakfast in Pennsylvania. I don't know what time they serve breakfast at the convalescent, but they usually serve it early. Get everybody up and moving. And now I have 2 people. Yep. This old bird's going to Yanceyville today. One person popped in and popped out. I think that was a whole 15 seconds. Well, thank you for being here. That was quick, with a quickness. They said, oh, hell no, I don't want to sit there and watch clouds. This lady's got to be cloud watching. Who does that? Who does that? So they're here and gone. Picker Rick must still be sleeping. Everybody's got to be going to sleep or not waking up yet. It's just so early in the morning and so late in the night. It's that time of day. It's just that time of day. Well, I guess I'm gonna go inside, finish getting ready, call this stream a ended stream, Ending the stream, pushing the X, over and out, 10-4, good buddies. Catch you later. Oh, you're back. Maybe I won't end the stream. What'd you have a small bite of? Meat? Mixed with small bits of potato? An onion. Oh, that sounds good. Was that breakfast for you? In Sweden, is it breakfast time or dinner time? Sweetie. Breakfast/dinner at the moment, got you. I do that often too. I think, as a matter of fact, I'll have an omelet tonight. I have some eggs. Of course I have eggs. I need to get some milk today when I go out and about. $12.50 there. Okay. So it must be $6.50 here. Yeah, it's so early here in the morning. I understand the time zone. I'm a little early today. Usually I come on at 6:30 to 7:30. It's just that hour of morning. California, it's 3:30 in the morning. So usually the people that are drinking are drank out and passed out at this time of morning. And the people that have to get up aren't getting up yet till 4 or 5 in the morning. So I'm like betwixt and between, unless you live on the East Coast, for people to be awake. Unless they're from the UK. Now, my UK people, it's like 10 or 11 o'clock there. But a lot of them are live on their own stream, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Well, the good thing is the sun isn't beaming in my eyes today. Yep. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to go in and get a second cup of coffee and call it a day, or at least a morning stream. I might go over to the local fast food and grab myself a... Yeah. No, I am, hey, Blazing Leo, good morning. I guess I'll stay another few minutes then. No, I am on the East Coast. I'm in North Carolina. North Carolina, it is early. It is even earlier where Blazing Leo lives. A lot of people aren't up yet. And the ones that are up in California have been up probably all night. This is one of those days. Blazing Leo, I am going to Yanceyville this morning. How's the weather over there for you, Blazing Leo? It is going to be hot, but I don't think it's going to be as humid as it has been today. Here, anyways. I don't rightly know, but I do know it's a really nice drive. It's 40 minutes there, 40 minutes back, 1 hour for the appointment. I usually leave a little early. Today I might even stop and get myself a coffee and a breakfast. Hello, Homestead. I'm glad you could make it. Thank you for coming to my stream. I usually do early morning sunrise and sunsets. Today I'm a little earlier than normal. We had rain. The rain is gone. I know it looks like rain clouds, but I don't believe it's going to rain today. How's the weather in your neck of the woods? City Bank Homestead? I'll have to look you up when I get home and see if I'm supporting you or not. I hope I am. I might have picked you up on Linda's House of Chill or something when I was growing my channel. I like the homestead channels. Reap What You Sow is an excellent homestead channel. My Cry for Help isn't really a homestead channel, but he has a lot of good content. You're in North Florida, okay. North Florida, gotcha. Has it been dry there in Florida or rainy? My Cry for Help is in the middle of Florida, and he never seems to get any rain. His cows, chickens, cats, ducks. He doesn't have any goats. Oh, they are friends of yours? Okay, good. Do you know Miss Elegant Homestead as well? Another good channel. Yes, he does need to do the rain dance. Yes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's send him blow some of this rain down toward him. I don't want rain. All the rain does is make this grass grow that I have to mow for the landlord. The homeowner. Not the homeowner. I'm the homeowner. He's the overlord of the land. I don't like mowing his yard. I want to tell him this back half, he can go ahead and mow it himself. I don't use it for anything. I just use the front half. But he won't buy into that. No, 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 hell no. He makes us mow it. I'm off to Yanceyville today. Yanceyville's about a 40-minute drive from here. It's a nice, peaceful drive. I have an appointment there with my therapist. She's really a great therapist. She opened her own office. She happened to open it in a tiny little town called Yanceyville. I really appreciate the quality of the small town. I might catch me a few videos to post today of the small town of Yanceyville. They even have free Wi-Fi in the city of Yanceyville. You see yours today too, Leo? Yes. Check into that EDMR. It's called EDMR. Yes, I see her every Tuesday at 9 o'clock. Every Tuesday. She's excellent. And EDMR is really good if you have PTSD or depression that doesn't go away, that haunts you, that just keeps overwhelming you. They don't recommend it for a lot of people, but if your therapist is good at it, it's right brain, left brain type tapping and such. I have to do some more research on it. We're working toward it. I have to be able to breathe and relax more before she'll actually start my first EDMR session. You have PTSD? Yes, I do too. I have severe PTSD from my childhood. I was raised in a Catholic orphanage. It haunts me. My memories have come back like no tomorrow. The more I remember, the more I get to remember, the shittier it is. So she's going to help me reprogram those memories into good memories. I don't know how they do it, but it's called EDMR. They have it on YouTube if you want to look it up, Homestead. And she is licensed in it, EDMR. She says it might get worse before it gets better. But I am too old to be carrying this luggage around with me all the time. Especially Christmas and holidays. That's the hardest on me. And then when I hear about social services or like the people at the border being separated from their children, it kills me. It breaks my heart because I know what that separation is like. I know what that feels like. You know, not knowing what's going on and when you're going to be reunited. That's really not the answer to do to children. They think it's for the betterment of the children. Unless those children are being severely beaten, I don't believe they should be separated. I think you take the whole family unit and treat it as a whole unit. You have been reprogrammed already? Well, that's good. That's funny. You make me laugh. Reprogrammed. Reprogrammed is a good way to say it, right? What did they use to reprogram you, Miss Homestead, if you don't mind? Prayer? Gotcha. I think that's what you were meaning was prayer. I'm not laughing at anybody or any one thing. I'm just smiling today. I mean, I get so down and so stuck in my own room that I can't get out. But on Tuesdays, I'm forced out. I try to get to the store when I can. And today is one of those days. Not only am I forced out, but I will be going to the store as well. I'm out of milk. It is. Laughter does help. And music. Music helps me a lot. You can really put on some music, though, that'll help you cry in your beer, though, and then you could be down and gloomy. Or you can put on music that'll uplift you. You can dance and sing and clean. Right? Heavy sigh. As I was going to cancel the stream, and I'm glad I kept it on. Now I have 5 people watching. I'm ever so grateful. Thank you for being here, all 5 of us. I don't see a lot of people commenting, but I'm happy you're here. Today is going to be a nice day. Of course it is. I'm out and about. Ooh. My anxiety isn't that high today, amazingly so either. Usually I've smoked a ton of cigarettes by now. Does it say Outback Homestead? Or City Back? I can't read it. I should get my reading glasses on. I'm not trying to insult you, Homestead, there. Outback, City Bank, Homestead. Thank you for being here and hanging out as long as you have. I will make it a point to go and see what you're about. When I get home. Blazing Leo is also a good lady to get to know. Right, Blazing? I miss My Cry for Help's nighttime stream. Shout out to My Cry for Help, just saying. You are missed and well missed, and we will be happy to see when you return. Spooky and My Cry. And I know you will return. Yes, we all do. He's a good guy. He really is. With the silly little games he plays all night. But I don't see how he does it, that he could play those games, Blazing, and talk to the audience, and communicate. I would not be able to focus on the game and talk at the same time. I barely can hold this selfie stick and glance at the clouds and talk. Let alone playing a game and moving all my fingers and all that. Yes. And once you're his friend, you're his friend. You can count on it. Take it to the bank. Yeah, I'm a multitasker, but I'm not a game player multitasker. Like I can cook and clean, or cook and clean and play music and dance, or help the kids on one end, grandkids. But when it comes to playing a game and fiddle with the buttons and the fingers, oh no, no, no. Hello, Jack Squat. Yes, it is cooler here today. Much cooler. I'm going to be off to Yanceyville. It's a 40-minute drive. I'm trying not to buy cigarettes. She told me just to breathe and get inside of myself instead of smoking. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I so want to stop at the store and buy myself a pack of cigarettes. The last pack lasts me 4 days. So I'm feeling like it's... I know. Oh. But I think, God bless, if I don't do alcohol and stuff... My kids tell me it's selfish to smoke. They told me if you smoke cigarettes, you're being selfish and you're killing yourself before you need to. My daughter said, and if you get cancer, I'm not taking care of you. I was like, Jesus Christ. I'm glad you're here, Jack. Yes, I have been cutting down. I have. I've been doing very good at cutting down. So, right? I agree. You can barely see the sun peeking out through the cloud there. Barely. Barely. So I'm going to breathe. I can get 7 breaths in. You know, the deep breath through your nose and blow it out your mouth like a straw. As slow as you can. Oh, Bailey, I love Bailey too. Bailey is in the house. I don't want her to run amok, and I don't want her to be outside in case it's going to rain while I'm gone. So she's in the house as we speak. She was out this morning. Yes, she was. She was out this morning. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And there are a lot of itsy bitsy spiders. But I like the itsy bitsy spiders because they eat the insects. They're welcome. Oh, Lordy good golly, Miss Molly. And she thinks of a song. Oh, Lordy. Yeah, so I'm going to end this stream. I'm down to 10%. I'm probably going to go buy a pack of cigarettes and maybe a breakfast. I don't know. I might eat a. Yes, I have a video of a spider I found in a web, and the water is on the web, the dew. Oh, it's nice. It's one of my first few videos I did a long time ago. One of my first few. All right, people, I'm going to end the stream, pushing the X, over and out, 10-4, good buddies. Thank you, each and every one of you, for being here. I'm truly blessed. Have a good day.